Hey everyone, it's Liam Catterson here, and we're jumping into episode 12 of Once Upon a Time Season 1. I'm still seething from last week's episode, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the deception. I got played like a damn fiddle, because this is it. With Sydney's character, I don't know, I always thought of him, of this character that had so much warmth, that had so much... I don't know, I want to say innocence is the word, because he was completely, in my opinion, personality-wise, he was completely different from the cold and cunning Regina. He was a bit reluctant at times, and now I can't see him any other way but devious after him and Regina were working together to capture Emma's words, and now they have a word they want her, so... yeah, I'm still mad. So yeah, but no, it was a really good episode last week. It was really good to not just explore more of Sydney's character as a whole, but to explore his own backstory about how he went from being the genie in the lamp to becoming the man in the mirror. And it was a really, really great episode, and I'm excited to see what this episode does showcase. So with that said, let's jump into episode 12 of Once Upon a Time Season 1. Let's go.
I'm asking if she was engaged.
Yeah, I don't think that's his, like, priority at the minute.
I'm looking for a caretaker for my rather large estate. It's her or no deal.
Get out. Leave!
At least they're quick to, like...
As you wish.
I guess know their, like, where they draw the line.
No, wait.
You can't go with this... beast.
Father.
Oh my goodness, is this...
Gaston. It's been decided.
No, once. Like, as guess... No, I had to.
No! Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. It's the biggest day of... I've got a grand in roses in the bank.
Gonna say, not the biggest day of the year, because that's Christmas.
You've got to let me sell them.
Pancake Day, even.
I'm gonna allow you two to continue this conversation.
Tell I'm full of love.
Now, it'll only take a moment.
Is this something you knew, dear? Something you need to get out in the open? Because it's gonna have to wait. Please.
There it is.
We'll skin the children I hunt for the pelts. That one was a quip. Not serious.
I mean, knowing you,
Right.
hard to tell.
I'm so sorry, but it's chipped.
Chip.
I'll go get him, check him out.
I'm sure you will, assuming I don't find them... Let's just say bad things tend to happen to bad people.
Is that a threat?
Oh. Sounded like a threat, buddy.
I like to watch the wind. Helps me forget.
Forget what?
Ooh.
I guess it worked.
Very deep, though.
I was a son. I lost him. As I did his mother.
I'm sorry.
Just loving how Belle's really touching the heart of Rumple here.
So you were a man once. An ordinary man.
Like the
If
beast.
I'm never...
I am Sir Gaston, and you beast.
No, what? What the heck?
Heroism? Sacrifice? You know, there aren't a lot of opportunities for women in this land to show what they can do. To see the world, to be heroes. You trust me to come back?
Oh, no. I expect I'll never see you again.
You can really tell the softness in his voice that he has fallen for Belle.
This is the first night out since I've
And
had the baby.
that
I'm
act
making up
he's
for
just
lost time.
done.
She's right. He is always working.
thought love would be different. Me too.
Love is very, very tricky. Take it from me.
Did you find everything, Liz?
Who keeps trying and then just gets
2 Valentines.
kicked down the stairs.
Walk.
The plank. I don't.
True love's kiss will break any curse.
Oh, she seeded that in. Oh my goodness, and that's gonna, yeah, give her more of a reason to come back.
What's happening?
Oh, is he? Oh,
Kiss
oh!
me again. It's working.
What is?
He's changing back
Any
to.
curse can be broken.
Who told you that? Who knows
Oh.
I don't know. She heard. She.
How did she get to you?
The queen.
No, my no.
Trick? I knew you could never care for me. Oh yeah, you're working for her. Or is this
No,
all you?
Rumpel.
Is this you being the hero?
Believe me.
Because no one can ever love me!
Oh, that's pretty heartbreaking, but oh, Rumpel.
Let me explain.
That is not a good first sentence.
Ah! Cold! Listen.
Tell me
Bloody
where it
hell.
is.
Stop!
Tell me where it is.
No, stop! It wasn't my
Showing
fault.
his a bit of his unhinged side.
What are you talking about, my fault? You shut her out. You are her father!
Holy sh! Oh my goodness! This show just keeps killing it.
It's your fault! It's your...
Yeah, don't kill Chip. I mean, if Chip could talk right now, he would just weep at losing siblings. Oh! Nice!
I only have a 20-minute break, so, anytime now.
You've got a good excuse. I mean, only the heartless will just be like, nah, screw that.
Wanted to give you your Valentine's Day card.
Check up on me.
Maybe a little.
Oh, is this gonna be to
Once you find
Catherine?
somebody else.
Like you? Catherine, I worship.
Oh.
So, sorry. We'll find that way.
I hope so.
Best way is to go.
Valentine's Day.
Happy
Catherine.
Valentine's Day.
I mean, I love these two, but it's wrong at the same time, so.
My power means more to me than you.
No,
Oh.
no, it doesn't.
Deep
You just
inside
don't
there is
think I
that
can
love.
you. Now you've made your choice.
When the day comes that I make my request, it'll be for more than half a sandwich.
I mean, it might be the best sandwich you
Sheriff
may
Swan?
ever have.
I'm letting you have 30 minutes with Henry. Take him out by myself.
Whoa! Who are you and
You
what
wanted
have
to
you done
leave
to
alone with the
Regina?
prisoner?
You told them just exactly what to take, didn't you?
We used to know each other so well, Mr. Gold. Does it really come down to this?
It seems it has, yeah. You know
Ooh.
what I want.
Your real name.
Every moment I've spent on this earth, that's been my name.
But what about moments spent elsewhere?
Oh, yes.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Ah!
Give me what I want.
They are both keyed in as heck.
Oh, yeah. Let's remember how things used to be, shall we? And don't let these bars fool you, dear. I'm the one with the power around here. I'm going to be out of here in no time.
Quite the parallel that he's locked up behind.
We shall see. He locked her in a tower and sent in clerics to cleanse her soul with scourges and flames.
Is she bullshitting? Because I feel like she's trying to take advantage of his emotions. Yeah, she's bullshitting.
Am I?
We're done.
Oh, no. My heart just sings for the ship. You know what? My mic is about to fall because I'm so done. So that's great because I keep forgetting it's around here rather than around there, and my thing's, just doing the worst thing ever. Regina. You are cold. You are... Yeah. This is it, though. Like, I mean, I think if she were to die, I think she would be in a situation like David was at the beginning. So, I had a feeling she was bullshitting. Because this is it, like, this is all about power. Rumpel said, "You'll never be as powerful as me," and she's gonna use that manipulation to exploit his weakness. Because he is still loving. He has not subsided that, and I'm wondering if this is after she... No, it wouldn't be, would it? Because I was gonna say, like, she still had a small inkling of love when she killed her father, but she had to go through with killing her father, all for that power. And then as soon as Belle mentioned about the curse, that's when, Rumpel was reminded, so... I know she didn't have too much involvement, but even in the smallest of involvements, what a bitch. What an ass. No, honestly, I do love Rumpel and Belle's ship so much. Like, it is kind of wrong, but I love it at the same time. Why my trash? I just loved that episode. One of my favorites this season, I feel. Everything just wove in really well. Like, the scenes, the acting, it was just very tremendous. And that confirmation as well, that both Regina and Mr. Gold know of their past lives as well. Everything was just really, really good. I even loved the Belle-Rumpel relationship, even though there was a side of me that was like, no, Liam, don't. But, there was like 90% of me being like, yes, Liam, yes. I do love how they kept some elements of Beauty and the Beast, such as Belle falling for the Beast, and the Beast having a human aspect to him. But they had some originality as well to the story, which is really, really good. And that's one of the strengths of this show. Like, they do have some authenticity, some originality to some of the characters, some of the established characters. They don't copy and paste their established stories. They turn it up a notch. They make things a bit more original, and I really, really loved that. And it was no different here, especially with the relationship with Rumpel and Belle, and I just loved it so much. And I am really excited to see what Mr. Gold, like I said, with the retainment of their previous lives, it will be very interesting to find out what Mr. Gold's going to do once he does find out that Belle is alive. Especially since, like, at the time, there was not like when he said she was gone to her father as he was beating up her father. There was no idea what that. There was no context on what that would insinuate, and the Queen later stated that she died, and there was a huge part of me that didn't believe it whatsoever. Partly because of the whole "no body, no death" shtick that I often do follow, and sometimes I feel like I'm a bit too reliant on that. But also because of the fact that she is more colder than Rumpel. Rumpel has a bit more of an emotive vibe, but he doesn't want to dwindle in power compared to the Queen. But she is able to use his, I guess, more empathetic side against him, and I think the catalyst was when his ears sprung up like a puppy, when he said she has nowhere to go. That's when she was able to turn the gears further to her advantage and to break Rumpel a bit further by, of course, stating that she had died when, of course, that wasn't the case, because I think she would be in a worse situation. She would be in a similar situation to David when he died in the fairy tale events. Like, she would be in a coma, but she's locked away in a cell, paralleling to, of course, the dungeon. But yeah, not just that though. But like I said, she's cold. She's manipulative. She will use this against Rumpel to assert dominance over him in terms of that power struggle. So it's a nice power struggle that we have going on here, and with her being able to manipulate him by using these reports that she had died to break him, she stands on high against him. So yeah, but it was just really good. I just loved this so much. And it really broke my heart when, he replaced one of his cups with the chipped cup that Belle accidentally broke, and that was the thing that he was looking for when his items were stolen. He wasn't complete without the cup, which of course does follow from the fairy tale events when, of course, he found out that Belle died. So, because he's treasuring that. That's the only thing he has of her left, because of the fact that he believes that Belle is dead. So I really, really loved how that, how with his stuff being robbed, how that was the most important thing to him following that story. So yeah, it was just really good, and I really loved the acting. Like I said, like, you could tell, like, from Rumpel's softness, how soft his voice was, how he fell for Belle. Like, he's a bit more energetic, he is a bit more eccentric, but he was very, very relaxed. And I think that's when you finally realized, especially with the whole push that, okay, yes, Rumpel is the beast from the very beginning. I think at that moment you could tell with the softness in Rumpel's voice and how relaxed his like how relaxed he was in general, that he fell for Belle. So I really, really loved that nice little detail to Rumpel's character. Someone who's usually eccentric and like, I don't know, flamboyant. He was more so relaxed, and that's a testament to the acting. Why? Why do you do this, OBS? Why do you do this? Why do you freeze nowadays at my reviews? I don't know. Anyways, no, as I was saying, that's a testament to his acting. I feel like Robert Carlyle's acting is how you could easily tell that he fell, and it's just really, really good. So yeah, but I really loved that. I really loved the whole scenario with Rumpel and Bell. It was just really good to see him fall and fall further, and yeah, it was just good. And then there was that scene as well with Regina and Mr. Gold, like I said, about how they are able to retain their memories. So, and I think there was, I think with episode 7, I think that was for me confirmation enough that Regina did remember, but I was still a bit skeptical with Mr. Gold because I think I said way back in episode 2, do both of them remember? And this episode confirmed it. So I really, really loved that scene. It was very, very tense. But the fact that she had set up the whole thing as well was, again, another cold move from her. So yeah, I just really loved it. So that scene was just really good. Like from her confirming that she set things up to the whole confirmation regarding how both of them remember the whole situation. So regarding their past lives. So yeah, it was really, really good. I also really loved the other elements in this episode as well, like the whole, like Ashley returning as well. I really loved that, as she was in a bit of a pickle regarding her love life. And there was Mary Margaret, who was like, especially when she saw the proposal, she was very, very heartbroken, especially with the fact that that's something that she does long for, but it's something that she can't have. And I feel like the final nail in the coffin was the whole mix up with the cards. Like, did he not have like did he not write on the envelope Catherine and Mary Margaret? Because I think that would have made things a lot less complicated for David. But yeah, I think that was the final. That was definitely the final nail in the coffin, where she realized that he needs to attend to Catherine, and that this cannot work. This is a very, very bitter, like, I don't know, a bitter, like, sentiment that she's experiencing, because it's not like they can publicly go out with their with the relationship that they have, because to the public's eyes, David's with Catherine, and this is their own little secret thing. And until there's a viable opportunity, this has to be the way. It's killing Mary, because of the fact that their love cannot be publicized, and she wants to, revel in that joy. So yeah, it is crushing, but at the same time, I'm also very, very, like, I don't advocate this, but it's like the whole Bell and Rumpel situation, but it's reversed, because there's a huge part of me that shouldn't be advocating for this, but like my heart is just screaming for them to at the same time as well. So yeah, but I really loved this. It was a really superb episode. Like I said, greatly acted, greatly showcased with the whole relationship with Bell and Rumpel. It was really beautiful. And yeah, it was just, I just loved it, because this is the thing. I feel like I think her. I mean, she even said it when she departed from him. She indicated that her feelings for Rumpel were genuine, but of course, Rumpel was so fixated on the idea that this was all a power play move. This was all the Queen trying to take dominance over him, and he wouldn't allow it. He is, I guess, overreacting. As we saw with him, like, lashing out. He doesn't want that, like, dominance. He doesn't want that power of the Queen to loom over his. And he will do anything to make sure that she will never have the high ground compared to him. So it is tragic, and that's what I'm loving. I'm really loving this tragic side of Rumpel. Like, he is not just this unhinged, creepy character. He has his own tragedy behind him, and the fact that he feels like no one can love him, it really does break your heart as well, because of the fact that he has to choose that power over love, because of the fact that he, like, especially I feel like he can only love Belle, and he feels like with what the Queen did, there we go. So it does break your heart, because what Belle felt for him was genuine, but yeah. Well, like I said, though, it's going to be very interesting to see what does happen once he does find out. But how long that will be remains to be seen. Like I said, though, this was a really good episode. I loved it. It was really well acted, well woven together, and like I said, one of my favorites this season. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!